Okay, whatever you're doing, stop. Yeah, stop. Take a look at this. This is the Trias chart, the one that Fred's been looking at for a couple of days. Look at what Trias is doing. I'm about to lose a huge bet. Huge bet. Guys, today we're going to be looking at two altcoins that are about to explode. We're going to be looking at two altcoins that exploded that we told you to buy yesterday. And we're going to be looking at the market and deciding whether it's time to start taking profits. And if it is, we're going to tell you where to put your profits. So today is a show that you don't want to miss. Stop what you're doing. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and let's get this show on the road. And let's get run off Wi-Fi, Fred's going. Just run, get off the Wi-Fi.
I think we've lost Rand a little bit. Let's give him some time. What's up, guys? Let's see if he's back. Look at our Trias. Go, baby, go. Sheldon and Fred in the house. Oh, Jesus. Okay. So, firstly, guys, obviously, we've been also doing a lot of research on Trias. It looks like a very technical sort of coin that's come out, but obviously a huge potential to grow. We do know that it is a smaller cap coin. So what we are doing with this, it is a date me coin or a one night stand coin. This was a coin for us to make some good money. And to be honest, when you're happy to take some profits, definitely take profits. I have to sort of hold out until we get our bet one, and we get those Trias from Ran. So I'm still holding out to the $15 and $18 mark. But I still remember that was a 2 to 3 month bet. It could get there quicker. I got a feeling it's going to get there a hell of a lot quicker. But for now, you know what, at any point, you guys definitely start banking some profit along the way. A good strategy to add in today's call is laddering out. You don't have to get out your positions fully, but whenever you've made 20, 30% on any sort of trade, start selling 10, 20%. Start laddering your way out of these trades as well. Remember the importance that because Bitcoin's at the stage that it is, because dominance is at the stage, because the alts are completely outperforming dominant Bitcoin right now, there is going to be these random shakeout events where we have this massive week down, and we always want to make sure we have some sort of capital to help us buy the dips. Remember, at the end of the day, don't buy the green, buy the red. And same with this. Trias is no longer a buy. Sorry, guys. We got new ones to give you, but it's a non-buy trade right now. For the guys that are in, we have the obvious options that this can go to $15 to $18 if you want to hold it for a while. My personal advice is to sell at least 30% as we're pumping now, you know, because Trias, end of the day, if we do measure what this coin has actually done in the last bit, is it has done 83% in the last 2-3 days. So that's a beautiful trade, guys. It's a quick trade. It's a 3-4 day, you know, it's not a one night stand, but it's a 3 night stand. And the ride's been good. Definitely take some sort of profits and leave some for the longer haul. Random man, are you back?
Am I about to lose a bet?
You know, we're buddies and all of that, but yeah, sadly, you are.
All right, so before we get on with the show, I want to say to you guys, welcome. Sorry about the little internet issues that we just had. If you're new to our channel, then guess what? Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. I want to see these numbers climbing, and I'll tell you why I want to see these numbers climbing, because today is a massive day. Today's a big day. Not only are we going to give away another Banter bag, because we have to, because we said that when we get to 250,000 subscribers, we're going to give away the Banter bags. And we've got 230,000 subscribers. Let's just see why this count is not moving. Is it because you guys aren't subscribing, or is it because my internet froze? We've got to quickly check that out. Okay. Welcome. Smash the like, smash the subscribe, smash that bell button. The bell button will tell you when we're coming to you guys with more content. And now, with the markets doing what it is doing, you need to know when we're coming to you live. Next up, we have a special show for you guys later. We have the Banter. Fred, focus, bro. Let's try that again. Later on today, we've got a special show for you guys. We've got the big Friday Banter. There we go. You see, good. Well done. Let's try that again, Fred, just to make sure we got it. So later on today, we've got a big show for you guys. It's the Friday Banter. Who's coming on to Friday Banter today? Well, BitBoy's coming to Friday Banter. Winston the Wolf is coming to Friday Banter. Kyle is coming to Friday Banter. Mr. Biz and Crypto KC, whom we love so much. So, we'll see you guys there. Also, maybe today, I think we'll do it today. The reason why I say I think is because I told Sheldon we're going to do his story today, and I just saw he got a bit emotional about it. So we'll talk to Sheldon, and possibly we'll reveal Sheldon's story today for you guys. And I mean, it's a tough story. And Sheldon, brother, if you're not up to it, you're not up to it. It is a tough one. So you tell us if you want to do it, if you don't want to do it. That will also happen sometime later today. We're going to be giving a Banter Bags winner sometime today, either on this show or on my show. And we're going to be giving you 2 new coins that are going to fly. So if you are new to our channel, subscribe. If you've been here for a while, then what I recommend you do is hit the like button, because I'm looking at the likes. There's 9,000 people watching and 6,000 likes, which means that 3,000 of you don't want the Banter Bags. One other point, our lawyers have told me that I should tell you guys that if you want to know the terms of the Banter Bags competition, they are on our website. They are there under the competition tab. It says Banter Bags. And go and look at what the terms are. But basically the terms say that we can decide who the winners are whenever we want, and we can give the bags to whoever we want, as long as that person is a community member. And we can change the terms of the competition whenever we want. And basically we can do whatever we want. So we can do whatever we want. We want to give away the Banter Bags. Lastly, before we get on with the meat and potatoes of the show, let's talk about what we spoke about yesterday. We decided to give 1 of the 10 Banter Bags to charity. A lot of you guys have sent us a whole lot of charities, but we want to know from you guys what kind of charity we want to give it to. So we have narrowed it down to 3 charities. One is an Indian orphanage for people who are orphaned as a result of COVID. You guys let us know if that's the one. The other one is a kids cancer charity. And that's because I just don't think that any child should have to go through cancer. You know, childhood is a beautiful time, and we all had, I hope most of us had amazing childhoods. But we want to know whether we should give it to kids with cancer. The third option is to give it to fertility treatment for women, so that we can help women who don't have kids, get more kids and bring it into the world. Let us know. Fred, put up a poll on Twitter, put up a poll on YouTube, let the guys vote. Let's make a decision about who we're giving the money to, because it's there. I mean, look, we said that when there's 250,000 subscribers, we give away the Banter Bags. We're on 230,197. We're growing by 7,000 or 8,000 a day. On Monday morning, we were on 205,000 subscribers. So it's not even the end of Friday, and we're on 230,000 subscribers. And then one other thing before we get into the show. It is now confirmed that you guys are not only the most loyal community in the world, we have on YouTube the highest view ratio per subscriber, but also that you guys seem to like the show because we have the longest stickiness time. In other words, you guys watch our show longer than you watch any other crypto show, which is amazing because we do have quite long shows. We have a 40-minute show in the morning, and then we have a 1-hour show in the afternoon. So thank you. It also means that we are doing something right. So we're very proud and, of course, grateful to the community and grateful to you guys. All right, so let's get to the topic of today. And the topic of today is that markets are flying. The market cap is pretty much at an all-time high. And our tile, which Fred's going to call up on the screen when he's finished buying and trading Trias, says, take profits. What the hell are we talking about? Why are we telling you guys to take profits if we think that the bull market is going to last and the bull market is going to last for a long period of time? Well, the answer is very simple. The answer is that not everybody or nobody knows when this bull market is going to end. And the one thing we know for sure is that the bull market will end when people least expect it to end. So it's not going to happen when everybody expects it to happen, because that's not how markets work. It's going to happen by surprise and when everybody least expects it. I'm not saying it's going to happen tomorrow. I'm not saying it's going to happen soon. I'm just saying it's going to happen when everybody least expects it. And if that's the case, then what's important after a bull market is not how much money you had, but how much money you have at the end of the bull market. So it doesn't matter that you took your bag and you increased your bag from 0 to 5 Bitcoin. What matters is how much you're going to have at the end of the bull market or going forward if there's no end to this bull market. Not what you had. No one's going to be able to brag about that one time where they had 10 Bitcoin in their wallet or 5 Bitcoin in their wallet. What matters is what you're going to have at the end of the bull market. And if you want to have stuff at the end of the bull market, then you need to learn to take profit. And today we're going to teach you how to take profit, when to take profit, and where to put your profit. So let's get on with the show. Let's get our man Sheldino back. Sheldino, welcome back, brother.
What's up, buddy?
Yeah, man. Okay, excited. So let's talk about what we're talking about today. Like, what are we talking about today? What are the coins that are going to run today? In fact, before that, let's go about yesterday. Before we left the show, you said Charlie 3. Remember, you said it's about to form a head and shoulders. You drew that head and shoulders for us. Tell me what happened.
Well, it's actually exploded way bigger than what was actually thought. And you know what? We're sitting at 2 great entries. You know, yesterday when we actually spoke, if I have a look at 12 o'clock yesterday, the price was sitting, or during the call, was sitting between 80 and 90 cents.
80 cents.
So 80 cents. There we go. So we can see there, yeah, it was actually down to 77 at some point as well during the call. And having a look just from that zone and where we're sitting from that, you know, it's huge. It's huge that we've made 106% in 1 day. Out of this trade. So guys, so the best thing and what we're going to sort of be focusing on today is we're not just taking all of the profits, but at the end of the day, we're making winning trades, we're making money. We know that there is higher time retraces that need to happen. We know that weekends, and I think why it's so important today just to cover this topic is we've had the last few weekends have been quite shitty, and I don't want you guys to be hit unprepared or anything like that. They've just hit us. It's always the weekends when we're relaxing, we're chilling, then all of a sudden something crazy happens in the market. And we just want to make sure we're not saying it's going to happen, but if it does happen, we need to capitalize. And the best way that we can use this strategy is to just start laddering some of our profits away so that we always have some sort of liquidity. Because what we have been doing is charting all of these coins to higher time frames. We said the month of May is going to make us a good amount. But there's also good smaller farming opportunities in between as well. So it's important to, especially like this, guys, you know, yes, Charlie, you know, I'm holding a good amount for the long haul on when this coin can do. But guys, you made 100, even for the guys that entered, when is it, 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago when we gave Charlie as well, that was at 90 cents. You know, you're sitting at 100% from your initial capital. So take some damn profits. You know what I mean? Take at least, start laddering a bit of profits out. Because what happens, what we have learned with Charlie is it has a strong acceleration, but sometimes it has a little leg down. And if you're selling off, sure, I see it's just broken again, 1.7. So it's crazy. But what I'm sort of doing is,
I would do, Sheldon, you know what I would do? I would hold with a stop loss. So I would put a stop loss now at 165 or 160. But
the problem is it's on Uniswap, isn't it? It's not on any exchanges.
Exactly.
So where do you how do you put a stop loss?
You watch this thing, and then, I mean, you just hope that it doesn't drop very, very, very fast.
Yeah. And I think that, you know, keep a good, just sit to yourself and say, what am I leaving for the longer haul? Because Charlie can, you know, we never know. It can be a $3 coin. It can be something crazy in the future where this coin can just go. Yeah, Cardano hasn't even launched anything yet. And we're already starting to get a good amount of interest in Charlie 3. So that is good. And at points, you know.
I want to show the guys something. A lot of the guys are asking in the comments, where can we trade Charlie 3? And I think it's very, very, very important that we just talk about this, because there's a lot of ways that people can get caught here. So let me show you guys a little trick. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys a quick little trick. Most of these small tokens that we talk about, you can trade and you can find on Uniswap. But if you're unsure about a coin that we're talking about, you go to CoinGecko. You see, I've got CoinGecko open over here. You put in the name of the coin. And in this case, the name of the coin is C3, Charlie 3. You click on Charlie 3. Now, you'll notice that it's up 72% today. But more than that, if you carry on scrolling down, you will see a little button here, which says exchanges. Let's just have a look at where that little tab is. Markets. Yeah, this little button that says markets. You click on markets. And you can see that the only exchange that Charlie 3 is listed on is Uniswap V2. Okay, now, this is where the important part comes in. You go to Uniswap, and I want to show you guys this. So that is Uniswap, and Uniswap is open here, right? And if you want to add a token, generally when you log into Uniswap, it will look something like that. When you want to add a token, you go back to Charlie 3, and you copy the contract code, which is over here. You see that little the contract code? You copy it. you go back to Uniswap and you paste it into Uniswap. Fred's watching this because he's never seen this before. And you press here, and then you can trade Charlie 3. Now, I don't have any Charlie 3 in this particular account. The reason why I said that is because if you just go and push Charlie 3, there may be a fake Charlie 3 token in Uniswap. And then you will be trading the fake Charlie 3 token, and they can steal all your money. So that is how you understand where these tokens happen. If you don't have Uniswap, you need Uniswap if you want to trade these small market cap gems. Although remember, there are very, very, very high gas fees in Ethereum. You guys know that. I don't have to tell you that. All right, so we're saying now on Charlie 3, have a stop loss or take profits, but do one of the two.
Yeah, and I think just to have a basic, if we do look at TA and how well it works, there is a key 618 level at the $2 mark. So I see this wave probably rallying to that zone, the $2 mark. There is a possibility of the 2.7. I'm not sure if there's enough hype on it yet to get there. We'll see. But the main thing is just small percentages as we go along the ride. And like you said, as soon as we start making lower lows, guys, we could see clearly on the previous run that we had, there's a low, there's a low. All of a sudden, we made a lower low, and then it starts to trail down. So right now, low, higher low. There was a short, quick squeeze there, but anywhere lower than this wick, you know what I mean? I'll start just having a thing. But my only thing is with the stop loss right now is when you made 100%, you're going to wait for your stop loss to get hit, or you're going to sell out 40% less of what it is now. So end of the day, what are you happy with? Because are you willing to risk 40% of your profits now? That this thing does start turning, or you're going to start laddering out and start taking what's on the table for you. Remember, the market's designed to give you the money and take it back from you. So
how much money you had, everyone cares how much money you've got. End of story. Make sure that you walk away with money. Rather make less money, but have it in your pocket.
Cool. Okay, let's get off Trias for a while. That one's been doing good.
I like that.
Yeah, that one's not a take bet. That one is not a take profit. That one is win the bet. That's the zone. Okay, so what we're looking at with Bitcoin.
Yesterday we hit 15,000 live viewers on the stream, or 16,000.
Close to 15.8, yeah.
Do it again. How do we do it? You guys smash the like button, more people join the stream. You guys smash the like button again, more people join the stream. You guys comment, more people join the stream. We're going to break records today. Let's go, 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 go.
Let's do it, guys. We're not going to stop. This is going to be an amazing year for all of us. Okay, so Bitcoin. Let's go overview quickly. So Bitcoin pullback yesterday, and what it actually did is it pulled back perfectly to the Fibonacci 618, which was good, but we just came and tested support. And what I'm liking to see from Bitcoin now, this little pullback we've had for the last day and a bit, we are now breaking trend to the upward side. So from this run, what I do see is Bitcoin making its way to the $60,000, the $62,000 level, and we will then see how we react. If we smash through that or a bit of a pullback, we will see as we go. But the main thing is we're seeing a pull up. Now, what is the main towel for today? And the main show is we're expecting another pump to come over this weekend for the next few days, and we just want to get into a habit of start banking some profits along the way, because we always know there's a random red candle that comes out of nowhere. We need to capitalize on that. Bigger picture for the month, we're still on par, and the roadmap is still showing us clearly, but we're still taking step for step as we go along the journey. Because we all noticed it. What happened 3 weeks ago? We had a red candle that came out of flipping nowhere. And imagine we're sitting with a whole bunch of cash on those days. Instead of being in the market, which we will be, but we'll also have a bag of cash to capitalize. So where we're sitting with Bitcoin, we're looking good from the zone. We are breaking resistance, and we're looking for a nice, strong rally to the $60,000 to the $62,000 region. Having a look at dominance, still looking weak and still trailing down very strongly. We can see.
Whoa. Yesterday, dominance was at 44% at one point.
Well, it's actually been, it got basically there, basically 45 flat nearly. We're actually breaking the lows right now. So we're starting to break. So you can see the low yesterday was 45.24. So we are getting to that zone. We are still accelerating strongly. And I still see the main zone between 40 and 42. So this is that little wave now. Remember, guys, that this is going parabolic downwards. It is moving strong, which means the bounce is going to be violent. The bounce is going to be a strong push violent bounce back. Anything that goes parabolic, we've seen it when a coin just goes absolutely strong to the upward side. It always comes with a big red candle. If it goes too fast, there's always going to be a strong reaction. So we know that there is a short-term big bounce that's going to come. And that's when your 48 that you said the other day, that's when I see it playing out. I see us still getting to at least the 42, 40 first, somewhere in that zone. And then from that, I bounce back. And by then is when I want us to bank some profit, because it's either going to be Bitcoin's going to have a small retracement in the market, or Bitcoin's going to pump, which means what I mean by taking profit is not going to the damn USDT. We're going to turn all that Bitcoin and Ethereum we just made, or especially the Bitcoin, because that's where I see bouncing here. And we're going to go and buy some of our Bitcoin back. And then guess what? We're going to ride the Bitcoin rally. And then when it's time for the alts again, we're going to move back. So it's all working in a good path. So the main thing is we know in the next few days, in the next week, there is going to be some sort of reaction to the dominance. And that's why it's important that we are making good gains to the BTC and Ethereum pairs. But let's take some of that Bitcoin. Let's take some of that Ethereum. We can always jump back to the alts. It's never a rush.
I don't like this chart, man. I don't like this chart at all. This chart shows me it's accelerating too fast. When something accelerates too fast, there's always a correction. It happens all the time. I'm expecting this dominance correction. So what does that mean? It means that relative to other big altcoins today, Bitcoin is the cheapest it's going to be in a while, if I'm right. And if that's the case, then now is the time to go into Bitcoin. So much so that actually, I must say, before the show, I actually bought some Bitcoin, just like a psychopath. I just didn't even look at the price. I just bought like a psychopath. So I must say, I think now is a good time to be getting back some of the profits into Bitcoin, because I think there's got to be some kind of correction.
Definitely. And what we've sort of got a narrative down to is the ones that have done ridiculous gains to Bitcoin is the ones that are going to bounce to. Now, we've got a few that haven't done anything to Bitcoin yet, and I think it's going to rally with Bitcoin as well. And we're going to get to those two today. But what we do see is that the next support levels are definitely, either we're going to double bottom, which is the 40, the 39 mark, to the 42 in that zone. So I still see another 2-3% drop in dominance, and then the big bounce back. But we can see here clearly in this orange block over here, what happens directly after a strong movement downwards. You see the bounce. Now that's the bounce that now I'm expecting now to be happening with the dominance as well. We always have a strong bounce. And then the next leg down. Remember what we said. We believe we are in this block only right now. And there is going to be reaction upwards, and then the next strong push downwards to the next zones. So where we're looking, we're still on par. It's just about, we've made some damn good Bitcoin. We've made some damn good Ethereum. We're not just jumping back to, the gains are not going to stop for us. We're just being clever about which currency we need to get back into. So the fact that we have been riding these coins, making Bitcoin and Ethereum, and now we're going to go back to Bitcoin and then Bitcoin rallies, guys, it's a no-brainer. We're moving from a winning currency to a winning currency. And the fact that we made Bitcoin is brilliant. So that is all good. Having a look at Ethereum quick, same thing as planned. We are hovering in the zones. There's my drawing still. Seeing it flat for a while. And either it's going to pump galore, or we're going to break that support. We will see as we go. The main thing is we're going to start banking some Ethereum. But I don't see Ethereum pumping too much just yet. I said we can go slight highs, maybe to 36, 37 sort of regions, but there's still altcoins that are going to well outperform Ethereum, especially higher time frame for now. So with the dominance saying that we still have a bit of gap to go, we see Bitcoin breaking short-term trend, which is good. So it means we're still going to have another strong leg from these major alts that we've been talking about. Remember, we're on stage 3. So this next leg of the pump against Ethereum and Bitcoin is where we need to start laddering back into Bitcoin and Ethereum and leave. I'm still going to leave about 40 to 50% for the month. Remember, we set all the gains for the month, because guess what? After the bounce back and we get a bit of a pushback from Bitcoin or anything against the alts, we are going to buy for cheaper again. We can actually farm more coins because we're taking some sort of profits. Remember, Bitcoin and Ethereum is the currencies we need to protect. And the fact that we actually made some was brilliant. So let's make sure we keep some of the Bitcoin and Ethereum that we've made. So it's all painting a good picture. And same with the Bitcoin to the Ethereum to Bitcoin. It's slowing down. There will be a pullback at some point, which means money is going to pull back from Ethereum. I still see Ethereum getting diversified into the alts, and it's going to get pushed into Bitcoin as well. And I don't know with what you're feeling right now, Ram, but I kind of feel there's a pump coming for Bitcoin. Eh? I actually think it's gonna go. So things are starting to.
What people don't understand is that Bitcoin is cheaper than it's been in a long time. Because if you compare it to the US dollar, which is a shitcoin, no one cares about that. But if you look at it relative to the alts that we've been holding, Zilliqa, Cardano, Ethereum, BCH, Bitcoin is actually cheaper than it's been in months. So if you've been saying to yourself, look, I'll only buy Bitcoin when there's a dip, this is actually a dip because relative to other coins, Bitcoin isn't performing as well. In fact, Sheldon, when was the last time Bitcoin was this cheap relative to Zilliqa?
No, wow. Everything. Well, actually,
2019.
Yeah.
June,
Definitely.
The last time that Bitcoin was this cheap, if you were holding Zilliqa, was June 2019. Just show your cursor. Just move your cursor across so that the guys can understand it. So
yeah. So if we have a look, June 2019. Yeah.
Go up onto the gray line. Yeah, there you go. So that
Cool.
date, May. That's where it is. That's the last time that one Zilliqa bought you 0.0000444 Bitcoin. That's the last time that it happened. So Bitcoin has never been this cheap. Go back to Ethereum. Let's look at when the last time Bitcoin was this cheap relative to Ethereum. Okay. So we look at where we are.
So yeah, 2017, and obviously there's still some room to go, but basically in the zone, it's 2018. You know what I mean? 2018, 2019, in that zone. The main concept is it's years that it's been.
Bitcoin is the cheapest that it's been in years relative to Ethereum, and that's why we said to you guys that the month of May is the month where we accumulate Bitcoin because we knew that Bitcoin was going to be cheap. It's not cheap relative to the US dollar. Call up the US dollar. Okay, it's not cheap relative to the US dollar. But the reason why that happens is because the US dollar has been depreciating so fast that it's such a shitcoin that this is what happens, right? So this is the cheapest Bitcoin has been relative to any real currency. But when you compare it to the scam coin US dollar shitcoin that they keep airdropping on everyone with the corrupt management team that keep changing the policy and the tokenomics. Yeah, I mean, I fucking hate the US dollar. So now is the time to start accumulating Bitcoin. That's why we said to you in May, we are taking profit, not in Ethereum. We said usually we take in Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano. In May, we take profit in Bitcoin because Bitcoin is dirt cheap. And I want to show you guys something. I just want to show you guys. I hope that I can show you guys this. Let's have a look here. Let's have a look if I've got it. Here we go. You know, if you want to know that we're actually putting our money where our mouth is, I want to just see if I can show it to you guys. Okay, I don't want to show it to you guys because there are other orders there. But actually, wait, let's see. Can we have a look at this? Just one order. So yesterday, I just want to see that it's not exposing any other information here. Let's have a look. Okay, so yesterday, what did I do? I sold some BNB and BUSD, and I bought myself some Bitcoin, and I bought it at spot. So why? Because I'm taking profits in Bitcoin. Because go back to BNB versus BTC.
BNB, yeah, it's a no-brainer. The BNB to the BTC, especially after what it's done in the last thing. It's been ridiculous. Look at that.
So the last time that Bitcoin was this cheap was probably, I don't even actually think it's ever been this cheap.
It's never been this cheap to BNB, never. That was the previous high.
But to me, that was a good time to buy Bitcoin with my BNB, and that's what I did yesterday.
So we're on par. So I think the main thing is, you know, we are not getting out the market. We're just getting to the currency that we're building. So quick updates on everything now, quick. And what I'm going to have a look at is looking at Zil and where we just started breaking out on Zil. We've all got great entries. We're all trading this to Bitcoin. Now, what I want you to do in this next leg, because we are going to have a small pullback in the dominance, and I see that little pullback happening. But first, what I do see with Zil is us getting to that zone over there. So remember, we are leaving some for the month of May still. I'm still doing that. I'm still leaving at least 40-50% of these coins in for the higher time frame to play out. But I also know there's some good farming opportunities. And what I mean by that is this next push from Zil that I see in the next few days, can be over the weekend, is 28% to the Bitcoin pair. When we get to that between 20 and 30% Bitcoin made from Zil, I'm at banking at least 50% of the Bitcoin that I've put into this trade. So we are taking that now and we are getting that now. And the rest, I'm obviously then going to leave for the longer haul, because where did we actually get Zil to the Bitcoin? We got it in this zone, and we should currently be up 26%. By the time we get there, we're up 60% on our Bitcoin. So another 20-30%. Remember the ticker when you're loading your charts over here, any other coins, it's Zil to BTC. When you see wherever we are right now, you can mark it, and you can see that you take your little ruler on the side here, and when we've built our way up 20-30% up from where we are now, start banking some good profits with Zil. So remember, we're not worried about, it's actually funny, Rand, yesterday I put a trade on Twitter, and it was to the USDT, and sure, that I get messages, why are we trading to the shitcoin? And I'm like, I'm so damn proud that people are actually understanding that what we're actually doing. So they're learning so fast.
You know what?
Awesome.
You know what? At the end of this, what do you want to walk away with? Do you want to walk away with more US dollars, knowing that the currency is crashing? Or do you want to walk away with more Bitcoin, knowing that it's the fastest adopted currency or thing in the whole world? So we want to walk away with more Bitcoin. Now, what you're seeing is we're literally changing our community's lives, because they're starting to think in Bitcoin. And we're starting to think in Bitcoin. And we've stopped thinking about US dollar. It's amazing. I mean, it's all about changing lives. We're changing lives. Today, when we talk about Sheldon's story, if he's up to it, we're going to show you how his life was changed and my life was changed in the process, and your life is being changed. It's all about that. It's all about changing lives. And one way to do it is to start thinking in Bitcoin.
Exactly. We're learning, and I'm super proud of all of you. So the next thing, ADA, I see a very aggressive explosion in the next few days. I still feel it's got nothing. We just broke all-time high to the shitcoin, to USDT, and there's still FOMO to kick in with ADA. So what I see with ADA is a strong acceleration that will give us between 30 and 40%. Now, anywhere between, let's not be greedy either, anywhere between 25% to the 40% region above from where we are now is a good take profit zone. Take your Bitcoin. We're going to get a reaction. And what I mean by that is any push is going to have a reaction point. So even if we make our way up, let's make that smaller. There we go. Even if we make our way up to this zone over here, there is going to be reaction. And if we're selling all at the beautiful zone, guess what? We are able to then go back once it's the turn again, and we can go buy another 31% more ADA. Remember the power of trading these together. We've made Bitcoin, but by turning into Bitcoin and this reverses, you're actually making Cardano. And then when we've made 30-40% Cardano, we go buy Cardano back, and then we go make another 30-40% Bitcoin. So it's very powerful. So ADA, another 25 to 40% from the growth that we are now. Ladder out, start taking a good amount, leave, it's up to you. I'm saying 50%, it can even be 30% you can leave for the month, because we are going to buy it back in the month again. But the main thing is take some profits. We know Bitcoin's the main currency. So ADA is looking good. Same with DOT. If I have a look at DOT to the Bitcoin pair and where we just started exploding, we got great buys to okay, that's the shit pair. I apologize. There we go. So Sheldon, we got great entries.
Go back there, just go back to the DOT versus shitcoin and just delete. Just hit that little cross button, the one that deletes
cool.
it.
There we go. Okay, it's gone.
And you can put it back again.
Okay, cool. No problem. So where we have seen, guys, we've been in DOT for the last day, 2 days, and we've seen the massive explosion that we've made. I think we came in the bottom of the zone. We've made at least 15 to 20% Bitcoin on DOT so far, especially to the tops we made yesterday. And DOT's only just got going for me. So what I see with DOT is for us to have a strong explosion. I'm not taking the full retracement points on where we're going. I see us getting at least back to the 1618. So having a look from where we are now to the push, same thing. So they're all painting us the same sort of picture, between 20 and 30% growth on Bitcoin in the next few days. And then I see a massive jump in that dominance, and everything's going to go back. So anywhere between 15, 30% or 20 to 30%, start laddering your DOT back into Bitcoin. Because you know what the power of this is? Because you're not worrying about USDT, we go into Bitcoin, and if it's 2 days later and we don't have the push and that dominance drops the 40, great. Then we go back into DOT again. There's no rush. The main thing is you've banked the profit. So DOT, same thing. The growth on DOT to Bitcoin, 20 to 30%. Ladder out and start taking your profits. Same with Litecoin. What an explosion, guys. This is where we highlighted out. You know, we got that beautiful breakout on where we're pushing. And same with DOT. I see DOT making its way from where we are now to at least that zone to the top of that previous high point over there. So same with DOT.
I want to take a picture.
Okay, not DOT, Litecoin.
I want to take this picture for Charlie Lee, and I want to say to him, you got to come on the show. There we go.
Exactly. You know, it's not there fundamentally, but guys, charts don't lie. And that's what I love about it sometimes. You actually keep the emotion out of it. We're just there to make damn Bitcoin. We're actually using these coins for our benefits. So where we're sitting with Litecoin, another 15 to 25% ladder out. Because why? We were getting into Litecoin down here. And if we have a look, we're already 40% up on our Bitcoin. I'm so damn proud of everyone for taking these trades. That's brilliant. You guys don't understand the power of what you're creating and what you're actually building. So where Litecoin is, another 15 to 25%, start laddering out. We can always buy back in. The main thing is you don't lose the Bitcoin you made. Same with Bitcoin Cash. Boom, baby, boom. Look at that Bitcoin Cash and where we've been sitting. You know, we've been talking about the break of this trend for a while, and even having a look from that, you know, 97%, that's double your Bitcoin, guys. It's huge, it's huge, it's huge. Now, the same thing, we have a key resistance. Bitcoin Cash, the BTC is nearly tapped out for now, short term. We know that also with the simplicity of Elliott, 1 wave, 2 wave, 3. So there is another wave that's to come. But let's not throw, why must we give 20, 30% of our Bitcoin back? So let's rather take some, and what I see with Bitcoin Cash, even where we are right now, to start laddering out back into Bitcoin for now. Because I only see a max of 15% to come for Bitcoin Cash for now. And then in the next week or two, we're going to be buying Bitcoin Cash back with our Bitcoin again, once Bitcoin's done what it's needed to do. So it's a good zone to start laddering out.
I'm looking at my phone. I got a message from Roger Ver. I said, hey, Rog, can you do Monday at 10:30 EST for the show? He said, I'm only semi-online for the next few days. I have to circle back and confirm what the internet situation is like. So he'll get back to us. In the previous message, though, he told me that there's some big news happening for BCH. I don't want to reveal it now because I'm not sure I'm allowed to, and I don't want to break his trust, but he told me there's some massive news happening on BCH. So we need to get Roger on. We'll try getting Monday 10:30. The last message I said to him, well, where are you? And he said several countries in the next couple of days. So he's obviously traveling. We'll get him on the show. We will get him on the show. He's a good guy. He's one of my good friends. Love the guy. We'll get him on. We'll talk about what's happening on BCH. Again, I'm looking at the news that he told me in the previous message, and it's fucking huge. But I haven't been able to speak to him because he was with no internet last night. He was actually mid-flight. And so, yeah, I think...
how weird is it, Ran, that the news matches up with the charts? It's so weird that the charts don't have anything there, and the chart is showing me it's going to explode.
I don't know if the news matches up with the charts. I think if this news is real, then the chart's got a lot of catching up to do.
Have a look at this, Ran. Look how much catching up Bitcoin Cash needs to do.
Yeah, there we go.
so they are working in par here because we are still damn far from all-time high. Okay, so same thing with Chainlink as well. Another 20%, 25%. Take some profits to Bitcoin, and we'll get back in as we go. Remember, naturally, you're going to make USDT. Now, the two I want to add in today, which are just starting to break beautifully, I did put the first one on my Twitter last night. Remember to follow us on Twitter, guys, for these updates. It's very important, is Theta. So Theta, we know, has been taking some time. That's fine, but fundamentally, it's a bomb. You know, everything is great with Theta and where we're sitting. And now the charts are showing massive explosion. So firstly, the Theta to Ethereum pair is amazing. The growth that we can get out of this is huge. 36, 81, all the way to 150% growth on Ethereum. So Theta is a good one now. That even if I take some profits from BCH or from Litecoin or any of them, I'm actually buying some Theta for the same thing, to make some more Ethereum, to make some more Bitcoin. So Theta is in the buy zone now to turn some Ethereum or Bitcoin Even the USDT looks amazing that we're starting to break out, but let me just get that off. Okay, it's gone. And same with Bitcoin. There we go. So Bitcoin is looking amazing for us to push. Obviously, the extreme bullishness is us breaking through there, but it's looking amazing. So Monday we'll have the update on these two, but these two are my bullish ones for the weekend. I think they're going to do better than the ones we've gone through previously. So what I'm doing is banking a little bit of profits on the ones we've done on the week. Remember, I'm leaving some for the long haul, and I'm shifting into Theta. And when we know that Theta goes, we know the utility tokens move as well. Get rid of the shit one. There we go.
Or feel the one that moves when Bitcoin goes down.
Yes, exactly. Exactly that. At both. Because they work together. Remember that these two, all of a sudden, that Theta's woken up and it's starting to move that little bit. You see, Theta's only got 2-3 candles that up, and you can see how T-Fuel reacts to that very strongly at the same time. So when Theta was pumping previously, we saw what this coin did magically, and now we can see to the Bitcoin pair, beautiful breakout of trend, and this is huge. So even a push up to Bitcoin on that is 52% just to the high. So this is really looking good. So Theta and T-Fuel to the BTC pair is looking amazing for some good growth. And by Monday, we'll know how far we are. We'll see how much Bitcoin we made, and we'll see where there's some TPs. For now, guys, keep it to a damn general. Put it in your rule book. Anywhere between 30 and 50% you make on your Bitcoin, start banking it. It's just the simplicity of being consistent in those markets. If you consistently just make these gains, remember, you're leaving some in for longer. So just take it as we go. Now, the next one that's waking up strong is VET. Now, VET to the shitcoin, I'll delete it straight after run, is we have smashed through these previous resistances, and we can see that we're getting really good momentum now. And we are so near all-time high. And I think it's just been quiet for a while. So 8-hour great accumulation, and now we're starting to break strongly. So having a look at that and looking at what can we make to the Bitcoin pair is we are so close to the all-time high territory on Bitcoin. So even looking at the simplicity of using the fib tool, it shows us that we can make our way up to this zone. Now, looking up from where we are now to that zone is another 35% to Bitcoin. There's still next levels that we can go, but anywhere between 30% to 50%, bank some. So this is really key that we are getting to the zone. There will be a small pullback at some point to the zone and then the push up, but VET is definitely one that's been sitting for a while, and it's time for us to get in there, because looking at that and looking at this is amazing. Now look at the VET pairing to Ethereum. There's our explosion. Boom.
Let me stop you there for a second, because this is a very important thing, which I call, it's called risk management. So when you manage your risk, what you look at is you look at the amount of money that you can make versus the amount of money that you can lose. And you say, is this like a good trade or a bad trade? So if you risk $1 and you can make $10, that's good risk management, right? Let's look at the two tokens that Sheldon spoke about now. He spoke about T-Fuel and Theta and VET and VTHO, right? Which is, they're very similar tokens. Theta is the governance token for the Theta network. T-Fuel is the gas token. The one goes up if the other one goes up, because that means that the network is being more used. VET is the governance token for VeChain, and VTHO is the gas token. Those are major alts, major alts. And if there is a correction, those guys aren't going to get hit as hard as some of the smaller shitcoins. So if you want a trade where there's great upside, because Sheldon's shown you what the upside is, less downside than taking a risky bet, these two are the ones that you want to be trading, because these are majors. These are top 10 coins, top 20 coins. These are not shit coins, so to speak.
And I think what we've added to that, Ran, every single trade we've given this week have all been great fundamental coins. They've all been main coins that are in the market. So we're not taking this genuine. There's been so many guys asking me about small caps. Guys, small caps is not here right now. It's not there. We've got to be patient with our small caps. They're sitting in my bags. They're relaxing for now. We'll get to that. For now, I'm not playing with my Bitcoin and Ethereum. I'm here to make it. We're only going to choose great coins. So the upside is way bigger than the last two VETs, because look how much loss we have taken in the last while. So this is a great push up for VET. So even having a look at the zones on where VET can make through this mark, 11%, 24%, all the way up to 62%. Anywhere between 30, 50%, take your profits.
Sheldino, we have 15,100 people on the stream. If we get to 16,000 people on the stream, I'm giving away the Banter Bags, or another winner in the Banter Bag. So we need to get 1,000 more people on the stream. We've got a couple of minutes. Let's do this.
Awesome.
Sheldon, I'm
How's that,
sitting
buddy?
with a bit of a problem.
Yeah.
Remember that trade that we made on Pundi?
Yeah.
I forgot to sell.
Cool.
So I bought and I forgot to sell. And now Pundi's halved. Okay, now question.
Yeah, it was PundiX. Now they've changed it. Yeah.
Do I sell Pundi now and put the money into Quickswap, which is halved, which I believe in, or do I? Oh, that looks like a breakout. Oh no, that was the wrong chart. Damn. Yeah, I've seen the green candle. I'm holding. What do I do, Sheldon? What do I do?
Oh, look at this, man. You know, look where we're getting. We've slowed down with PundiX. Now we know that bigger picture. We know exactly what this is. All the coins do it. It's the same sort of pattern that we see and that we understand is that. So where we're sitting right now is it's up to you. If you want to keep that money moving, you know, jump to something that's moving. This can take a little bit of time. But the main thing is we're accumulating for them. It's not making lower lows. We're actually progressing upwards. So Pundi in the next month is going to be back ahead. Remember, they had this fork. And since the fork, we've been trailing down for a while. So I still have PundiX myself. Been holding it through all of it. The fork obviously went against it. We thought it was going to maybe pump the price, but that's fine. But there is some growth to go with PundiX. Let's see as we go. But, you know, if I look at Quickswap, let's see if I can get the chart up for you quick. I did have
Quickswap
it
is a
earlier.
no-brainer. Fundamentally, for me, it's a no-brainer. It's also come back from an all-time high of $2,000. It's now on $600. The problem is I don't have dry powder anymore. Well, I've got my cash holdings, but that's because my cash limit is going up. So I've got to try and...
So I think this is a lesson for everyone, Ran. You know, take your damn loss and keep moving. And I know it sounds terrible and says this, whatever, but, you know, the quicker you can get out of the sinking ship, because, you know, we've had 100 ships that have run, that we have taken off, and we've had 100 trades or 50 trades that have gone great in the last month. We've had 3 that's gone bad. And you know what, if we got to call it at that point and keep moving where the money is, I know it sucks and it's difficult to take a loss when we need to, but you'll see the relief is gone as soon as you sell, because now you got capital again. You say, okay, now what do I do to fix this? And you can move it in. So, you know, not to say sell all of it now, but sell 50% of your Pundi and buy the Quickswap. Don't give up and don't move. We're all going to go through it.
The first loss is the best loss.
Exactly. It's going to happen. And, you know, at the end of the day, as long as we win more than we lose, we're never going to be perfect and not lose at all. Let's see this load up here on Quickswap quick. Okay, there we go. So that's when you buy. So I'll be telling you today exactly when you're going to shift that PundiX into this Quickswap, because look at that. We are nearly there. Nearly. The breakout there, boom, we're going to be at the bottom, and it's going to be back at 1,300 very quick. So that's looking really, really good. So we'll get that back.
Wow. This is going to work out. This is going to work out brilliantly.
Exactly as I have been predicting.
Exactly as we are predicting. This is going to play out. I'm telling you, guys. Actually, no. Hold on. Whoa. Don't buy Quickswap. It is a terrible buy.
I know what you're doing.
No, do not buy Quickswap. It's a piece of shit. Don't buy it. Believe me, this is not the right time to buy it. In about an hour, maybe a better time to buy it, okay? So don't buy it yet. Wait an hour. Just give me time to buy. Give me time to buy. Sheldon, what are you doing?
Yes. I am making sure we get to 16,000. Because I think it's time. We've got to give away another bag. We've got to give it away. If we get to 16K live on stream, we're giving...
front running my Quickswap trade. I saw how you were focused. I thought that's it. Sheldon's front running my Quickswap trade. I'm gonna go ape now on Quickswap. I'm gonna go ape on it now. Yeah, let me just see. I just don't know where to get money from. Sell Pundi.
And guys, firstly, I want to say thank you for all the love and support. Damn, you know, it's been 6-7 weeks and we're sitting on 60-something thousand followers. It's absolutely insane how we're coming together as a community. Loving it.
And the insane NFTs we've been getting from our community. I mean, insane.
We have such a cool community, right? It's awesome, eh? Even last night, just that USD and everyone just, you know, we're forming something powerful. It's awesome, eh?
You know what? Let's give something back to the community. What do you say?
Always. We're not going to stop. Let's do it.
Okay, so we said we're going to... okay, that's our winner. Stop. Rule boy. Bro, I see you in the stream every day, smashing the likes, rallying our supporters every single day, every day before the show, posting tweets, messages in our Telegram group. I see you on the stream all day, encouraging people to like and subscribe and be part of the community. And I want to give something back to you on behalf of myself and Sheldon and Fred and everybody in the Crypto Banter community. And so, my friend, for all the hard work that you put in to this community for free, you're not the community aren't paid by us. We don't pay our community. You, my friend, are getting a banter bag. That's the way that it is.
Well done, buddy.
Even the donkey is happy. Okay, so Rule Boy, you got yourself a banter bag. That means I think there's 3 banter bags left to go, and we have how many more subscribers? Rule Boy, man, I can't thank you enough for all you do for the community. You do it selflessly. You're here every stream. You're here before the stream. You're telling people, you're rallying people. You're going in the supporters group. And we don't pay you guys. Like, we don't pay anyone. It's just, you're part of the community. So we have 19,500 subscribers to go.
Right, my prediction is Monday.
Yeah, it's Monday. We've got to give away all 3 of the banter bags. So maybe we'll give away a banter bag later on the banter show. Because remember, today is the banter show. Alrighty, Rule Boy, thank you, man. What I want to say to you that, what you do for our community is amazing. And if we can thank you by changing your life, by giving you the banter bags, well, that's what we're going to do. And it still means that there's 3 banter bags left. And if you don't win the banter bags, don't worry, because we're going to do it again. As soon as this one's given away, we'll, get another $10,000, put it back into the community, and bang, we're going to give away the next banter bags. And I'm going to keep doing it until we just change lives and change lives and change lives. Because that is what we had to do. We had to cough and get COVID. That's not COVID. We had to change lives. And that's exactly what I'm going to talk to you about later. I'm going to talk to you about Sheldon's story. So look out for Sheldon's story. That it's an emotional one. So when you come, make sure that you've got your tissues. It's a tough one, but we'll get Sheldon's story to you guys later on today if he's up to it. Sheldon, you up for it? I know it's a tough one for you, man. I know it's not one that you want to be dealing with. You want to do it? Do you want to wait till Monday?
It's tough, man, but it's you keep seeing this happy face and you keep seeing this confident face every day. It's time you know where we come from and what we do and how we got here. It's important. It's really important. So let's do it.
Broken like a true trooper. And you know what? Yeah, it's going to be a great show. So we'll see you again later for Sheldon's story, and then we'll see you, Fred.
I love that. Who was that, Vince? Did you see that?
What is that?
He has your mad scientist as his profile picture. Your mad scientist look.
Okay. Wait, let's try that again. So we will see you again later for the banter. No, Fred, that was too slow. Okay, so we'll see you again later for Sheldon's story. What's wrong, bro? Okay, focus. All right, so we will see you guys again later for the Big Friday banter. And then we will see you again just before that for Sheldon's story revealed. So a massive day here at Crypto Banter. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being the most amazing, most loyal, most incredible community in the whole wide world. We do this for you. We don't do this for money. You can see we don't show you a BYBIT link yet. We don't show you anything. We don't advertise on our station. We don't take money from tokens. We do this for you guys, and we do it because we want free education to the crypto world. What's going on? What am I missing here? What am I missing here? What am I not seeing on my screen that everybody's talking about? What's going on? Oh, goodness. All righty, guys. We'll see you again later.
Cheers, guys.
Much love. Trade well, my friends.
Crypto Banter is a social podcast for entertainment purposes only. All opinions expressed by the hosts, guests, and callers should not be construed as financial advice. Views expressed by guests and hosts do not reflect the views of the station. Listeners are encouraged to do their own research.